Welcome to this episode of Straight Talk No Chaser. Today we are going to be reviewing Old Carter Straight Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Strength. And I'm here today with
Nick Knight
and
Dale Moncrief.
Alright, and let's get straight into it, guys.
Bet.
Absolutely. So, as you guys know, on our podcast, we review things on 5 basic sensories, right?
Yeah, you already know.
Color, nose, taste, finish, and the most important one, at least for me, pair value.
Yeah.
So, cuz, can you tell us a little bit about the Old Carter?
I like that. So we got Old Carter. This bottle is a Tennessee bottle, right? It's not actually Barstown. It's a Tennessee bottle. It's 108.9 proof. So it's up there in the proof. 54.5% alcohol. All right. I like Old Carter. We're going to see if we like this one, though.
Absolutely. Well, hey, that being said,
why not?
Let's get into it.
Salute.
Salute. So, as we always do, go ahead, cuz. Go ahead.
Color. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and start swiveling to that color. And for me, I'm getting that heavy caramel, that heavy, nice little gold brown color. I like that, which is beautiful. How about you? FDZ?
I think that it's very chromatic, but it doesn't really have like a pure clarity to
Say that
me.
again. I like that. That's the word of the day.
It's very chromatic.
Chromatic.
So like the color is very present. So it's a very deep color, but it's not clear.
Sure.
Not to say that it's cloudy or anything. It's just I'm not getting like.
I got you.
We get it. I get it.
So
it's got that nice amber hue, is what she's kind of getting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like almost like a wine. It doesn't have like a lot of legs.
Right.
That depth. So I'm gonna get
It's not glowing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mine out the way for the color. I'm gonna give it a solid 7, maybe an 8.
I'm gonna be right there with you, honestly. As far as color goes, we're talking about something that's barrel strength, right? 108 proof. I'm gonna give it that solid 7, 8 as well on color.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
A 6. Okay. All right, bet.
All right.
So let's go to the next thing. Nose. Hit that nose.
Now the very first thing I get, a little bit of, alcohol. Mm-hmm. It's kind of harsh.
A little bit.
A bit of alcohol. Right. It's harsh. It's harsh for me, and then you get, like I said, little notes of, like I'm saying, notes of cherry on the finish.
Sure.
And dried fruit.
Dried fruit for sure. Those are the 2 things I'm only getting, right? Is that heavy alcohol, ethanol, dried fruit. And when I pull back, that last little drag on the pull back, I get a little scent of that honey.
Right.
I'm not sure if there's honey in it, but that's what I get, though.
In terms of a note. Well,
exactly.
Notes are weird. You're going to get what you get.
Sure.
Right, yeah. And I don't know. I kind of feel like obviously it definitely has like a very alcohol strong.
Right.
I mean, but with that proof, it's what you're anticipating.
Sure.
It doesn't really have a lot of evolution.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
and I think the other problem that I have is that, and again, this is a me thing, it smells like Dickel. And it's my only problem that I have with Dickel distillates. Not distillates. Dickel distillates, or things that are distilled at Dickel. Is that they smell all the same.
Sure.
And this right here smells kind of harsh, a little bit of like that char.
Yeah.
Maybe like, it's just, it's not my favorite.
I hear
I'm gonna get it a 5.
5.
Get it out the way.
What we gonna give it there?
On the nose, that is. 5 on the nose.
On the nose, I'm not like smelling this. It's not giving me a lot of excitement. I'm gonna give it a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? She can go 5, 4, 3.
No 2-1.
No 2-1. I'm gonna give it a 3.
We're not taking off.
I just cannot. I can't really tolerate this.
I think another part of it is I was just expecting more.
Sure.
Just with the hype around this from the first batch, and
there you go.
I really was looking forward to more. Now they do have other batches. I think some of the new ones are MGP that I've had, and those are phenomenal. And
and we can't say that this isn't bad, right? We're just going off of our nose right now.
Absolutely.
Right? It could be better in taste. Hopefully, I hope it's gonna be better in taste.
Let's find out.
We're gonna find out here right now.
Salud.
Nasorovia.
Cheers.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff out the way.
Mm. Mm.
Charcoal. Charcoal heavy for me. Charcoal heavy. Really alcoholic.
I can taste the wood.
You can taste the wood.
It's like it's nutty.
So that barrel, you taste that barrel.
But I taste the barrel. Like I feel like I feel like the flavor is very literal.
Sure. Pungent as hell.
Like it's literally
No,
where it came from, how it was made.
You're right.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that word because it literally tastes like it smells.
Yeah.
It tastes like alcohol, dried fruit, not the good kind.
Right.
Dried cherries, not the good kind. It almost tastes spoiled. Like if alcohol had an expiration date, it just.
I wonder,
I
does
wouldn't
alcohol
say
have
that
an
it's
expiration
that
date?
bad.
I disagree.
I wouldn't say that it tastes spoiled, but it does taste like
Spoiled.
the bottom of the,
You know what's crazy?
the bottom of the fruit basket.
There aren't too
The
many
last
alcohols.
cranberry.
Like there aren't too many alcohols that make me turn my face.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Like this is one of them. Unfortunately, this is one of them.
Here's what's
For
crazy.
what it is.
$200 a bottle.
Yeah.
This is the worst $200 I've ever spent on a bottle.
All right, listen.
And that's retail.
And that's retail.
That's retail.
Yeah, look. If you can't see it,
Stickers on the bottom.
right there, $200 a bottle, 199.9.
Yeah.
9.
And yeah, this it's one of those things you pour your guests. You know, you have the guests come by, things are well-to-do.
Yeah.
Oh, I only want the finest of the liquors.
Right.
Pour me your best.
Pour me your $200 in a
And I
bottle.
say gladly,
You got it.
You got it, champ. Here you go.
Yeah.
So, that being said, from a flavor standpoint, I'm gonna give this a 5 again. And I really want to lean towards giving it a 3. I just don't like it.
Well, FDZ?
Flavor-wise,
Man, but he killed
alone, straight. I mean, it just doesn't really have a lot of character,
Yeah.
to be honest with
Sure.
you. So
That's harsh.
it's hard. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Woo!
I'm gonna give it a 2.
She gave it a 2. And now, you know what? I'm not going to disagree. I'm just going to give it one little more than that. I'm going to give it a 3 due to the fact that I can taste what my nose is smelling, right? I can taste the dried fruits. I can taste the honey. I can taste the charcoal, right? That's the only reason why I'm going to give it a 3 because I
Now,
can taste what it is.
Could I just say, in the defense,
She's trying to defend because she doesn't want to be terrible to the
She
liquor.
doesn't.
well,
She doesn't want to be terrible.
to the liquor. As a bartender, I wouldn't serve this straight.
Sure.
I would not serve this straight
Well,
because
listen,
And if you are serving a $200 bottle of liquor, $200 bottle of liquor, and then it's not straight or on the rocks, we have a problem.
We do have a problem.
well, but
There's
here's
no
the
such
thing.
thing as a cocktail with this.
No,
shouldn't
it's not.
be.
It's not that it's a cocktail. I think
Okay.
that it could be a simple garnish. It could just be a little zest. It could be an orange peel that could create some evolution, or maybe you're
So
serving
you're
something
trying to hide
before-
what
She's
it
trying to
smells
hide. Exactly. Basically, she's
'Cause
trying
that's all
to
I
mask the taste.
She's trying to mask
She
the
is trying to
smell
mask the
and the
taste.
taste. Hey, if you could just add some candy around the nose,
Basically.
it's gonna
Hey,
taste so
hey, listen.
sweet.
Have this $35 1 ounce pour
Absolutely.
with a little bit of orange zest.
If you don't, hey, matter of fact,
If you
hey,
don't mind.
it's Christmas season. Here's a little mint.
Right.
Just if you don't mind.
No, thank you. I'll
thank you.
pass.
I'll
But
pass.
I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you spent $200. So now, or you want to impress your guests, there may be someone who prefers this.
You know
There are
what?
some people
Do you
who
know who's
have
gonna
like very
prefer
dry
this?
palates. Who
You know
might
who's
like
going to
it.
prefer this? The individual who is only going to look at the price tag and say, "Oh yeah, that tastes like a $200 bottle."
And it tastes like
And I'm
trash.
like, honestly, I'm like, yo, listen, I've tasted things for less, and it tastes better than this. Not to knock other old Carters, but this bottle,
You know
unfortunately,
what?
this
Now,
bottle.
even though I say that there's a way that you could serve this up, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I've tasted things that cost less than this that have tasted better.
Absolutely.
sure.
So let's talk about that finish. How
Right.
does it finish for you? Now, let's be clear.
right, for sure.
Given, let's talk about the complexities of it. What does it do for you?
It's
What
not-
are you getting on the finish?
So I'm gonna start it off. It's not complex. My mouth is dry.
She mentions that. It's funny, I heard you say that it does finish very dry.
Yeah,
Like dirt.
yeah,
Yeah, it's very earthy.
yeah. It's definitely very
extremely
earthy.
earthy.
Yeah.
And I like earthy wines, but I don't like this though.
So-
Right? And we know it's not a wine. Obviously, we know it's not a wine.
No, it's not. But
But
the dried fruits are dry.
dried fruits are dry.
They are indeed dry.
Now, would you guys put this with a cigar?
Well,
Well, we ain't
Oh,
got there
am I
yet.
getting
Hold
ahead
on.
of myself?
Yeah,
I'm
just
getting
a
ahead
just
of
a little bit,
myself.
just a little bit,
Excuse
just a
me.
because I may or may not surprise you.
Okay.
For sure.
All
So
right.
let's
For
talk
sure.
about that finish. What are you going to get? No, you have to go first.
There you
For
go.
the finish.
So finish.
For the finish.
Finish for
okay. So I feel like the last part is the best part. I'm not a fan.
I
I'm not a
agree,
fan.
actually. When I'm done, it's the best part.
Praise God. I'm finished with it.
So for the finish, I'll give it the highest score. I'm going to give it a 5 on the finish.
Oh.
Because, like, honestly, the aftertaste is not horrible.
But
Like, the taste I have in my mouth right now is not, like, yuck. It's, it has a bit of, like you said, like that dry fruit. There, so, yeah.
5?
Yeah,
Five.
I think the finish is the
What
best.
you give me, cuz? Because I'm going to get my stuff at the end. Go ahead.
As a general rule, I don't rate things poorly. Because as a general rule, I respect the craftsmanship. I respect the work that's gone into things. This is not one of those things. It breaks my heart. And I do mean breaks it. I got to give this finish a 2. I'm going to tell you why. God, it's dry.
Dry, bro.
It's so
My goodness.
dry. It dries my mouth out.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I've just drank dirt.
Right.
Like, if I keep drinking
You have
this,
sand in your mouth,
like,
right?
here's the crazy, it's viscous. It's a heavy dirt.
It is.
It's like quicksand in my
lingering.
mouth.
It's lingering.
It's a lingering
It's
quicksand.
lingering.
It's
It's
a 2.
lingering.
It's just, I'm sorry. It's just, it's hurting me.
Bet. So you're going to give it a 2.
I'm going to give it a 2.
Listen, I think we might have the lowest score we've ever had in our lives around
That's a
this
fact.
thing, right?
That's a fact.
I'm about to get this thing a 1.
So just because it finishes period.
Just because it finishes. Listen, so I'm going to be honest with you. This is what I was thinking in my head. Like, man, this tastes like old Carter. This thing tastes old. I don't like it.
It does.
I
taste
just really
old.
don't like it. It tastes old. Finished old.
It does
Mouth
taste old.
dry as hell. Just dry. It's just dry.
It's giving me attic.
Literally. Cobweb and all. Unfortunately. And I like old Carter. I do like old Carter. I just don't like this one.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
And no, listen. You're not wrong. And it finishes extremely, extremely dry.
But this is where we're about to get into the really good stuff right here. Is that pair value.
Because, actually, no. FDZ, come on. You got to lay this off for pair.
There you go.
Okay, so
Fat
feel
bottom
like-
Betty for you because you
Fat
just
Bottom
smoked
Betty.
one a day.
Right, yeah,
What
yeah.
you going raise
So
it?
I feel like the thing that's fun about things like this, and this is where I really like to indulge in something that I may not necessarily prefer
Okay.
alone, but there's so many different things that you can do with this. You can serve it as an old fashioned. You can serve it as a Manhattan. You could have it, this particularly, I think would be good with a cigar. It has that really earthy
Dryness?
presence. That
Right.
dryness.
Dryness. That's all I
Hey,
got.
she's doing a great job of trying
that
to find
really
all
earthy,
adjectives.
dirt,
Just, I don't want to
dryness.
call it trash,
Right.
It is.
Pretty much.
Well, because
Pretty much.
it's a color, right? And it's like,
It's a
so
color.
I'm an artist, and
Okay.
it's like you can paint with all
Sand.
colors, but you have to put it next to a color that might bring it into something else.
Okay.
So I think that this would be something that I would very intentionally pair with, like, maybe if you were to do like a cheese board and a cigar, and you were to have like rosemary and goat cheese.
Okay.
You know what I'm
a
saying?
little bit more of the
Okay.
spectrum. You got to add
Yeah.
a little bit more value
So, in other
to
Yeah,
words,
it.
you're gonna have to do some stuff with this.
So you'd have to treat it like a dry wine with a nice charcuterie board, maybe some
Absolutely.
grapes, right?
Absolutely.
Some cheeses.
Yeah.
Little
I would- and
meats,
I wouldn't even
some
do-
olives.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
like
on the
prosciutto.
olives.
I would do like a prosciutto.
Yes, on the prosciutto.
No grapes though. Not with this.
I would
Not
put
with
some
this.
olives.
Grapes will intensify all of the things that you didn't find that were
Possibly. I mean, I feel that. I
know.
feel that. I feel that.
I don't know.
But we're gonna get
I-
it. Let's.
I-
But say this, right? Say this. You're only smoking a cigar. Okay.
Good point.
What would you rate this with just your cigar?
Not all the extras. We
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be. We can't be
Right,
adding
right. We can't
oranges
add- we're not
around.
gonna-
the-
we're not gonna add nothing to
Okay.
it.
No
Right?
mints.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Just
cheeses,
cigar only. Cigar
Straight
only.
cigar.
Spicy.
Cigar.
Something spicy, something acidic.
Okay.
Because if you do something that is like more intense in those ways,
Okay.
it's going to round out. It's going to
agree.
round this
I
up.
can get that. I can get that.
So, rate it 1 through 10. What are
Yep.
you going to
What
give?
you give it?
value?
For
What you give it?
pairing,
Yep. What's your cigar?
it's going to be a task.
A task.
Task.
I gotta find something on Earth.
Right.
But here's the thing: there's a lot of stuff that's kind of hard to pair with. So when it comes to like skunky cheeses, and when it comes to like spicy cigars, I think that for those things that maybe a little off palate, you could probably probably get away with a 6 if you pair it well.
A
Okay,
6.
so
If
the
you
best, the best case
That's the
scenario
best value that
is this
she's
is a
ever going to
6.
give it is a 6.
Okay.
All right? That's the best, right?
Don't knock your glass over, brother.
Listen, I want to so bad.
I don't want you to.
I know you don't want me to. I know Carter don't want me to, but I want to.
Y'all say that, but don't drink more than me.
You're right.
Because I just wanted to get it done.
I had to get it right. Listen, I had to get it done and over with. So I personally,
Okay, talk to me.
listen. My mouth is so dry right now.
Extremely dry.
My mouth is so dry right now. I don't even know how to pair this with a cigar, but I think,
You think?
You think, in my opinion,
In your opinion,
I would have to give this a 7.
a 7 on pair value.
I'm going to give it a 7 on pair value because, one, we know it's not going to fight the cigar.
It's not going
Right?
to fight the cigar. Matter of fact, it's going to let the cigar come on
It's
through.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Come on in.
And so
Yeah.
that's what so that might be a really good thing. And you know me, I'm a medium to full guy,
Absolutely.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely on the full end because I need some complexity,
Indeed.
right? I can't have anything that's light for this or anything that's medium to go with this
Oh,
because it's
yeah.
not going to.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not going to do anything.
It's got to
Listen.
have that.
Go ahead. It's got to have that.
Listen carefully.
Go ahead, cuz.
Listen fast.
Yeah.
Listen slow.
All right.
I want you to get all of this.
Yep. A 10.
And I'm going to tell you why.
I'm listening.
Because of everything you just said. It's so dry. It's going to go great with a cigar.
I hear you.
Because
Absolutely.
it's just going to work.
I hear you.
Like, there's so many cigars I'm thinking about with this dry, because you know why?
Yeah.
I know cigars I can smoke, not wines, dry wines, I can smoke a cigar with.
Sure.
Because they're dry.
Sure.
And I just know the cigar. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to go grab, in this particular instance, an aging room Nicaraguan. Because you know why? It's going to have wonderful complexity.
Right.
And it's going to have the dry fruit.
That dirt.
That earthiness. Because this is like drinking a cigar.
Right. For sure. For sure.
And that's why
That's a great description.
And
That is
that's why
great
it's a 10.
Right, I
Yeah.
get you. I get that.
Because I'm not going to fight. It's
I like it. It's no fighting.
No, I'm going to get a good, decent buzz going.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to feel like... I was at the cigar shop the other day. And I heard the smartest thing on earth. Guy said, you know what? This is a golf cigar. I said, what do you mean? He said, you don't have to think about what you're doing while you're smoking it.
Wow.
I said, that's genius.
Name the cigar and where you were at, because I want to know.
It was
Yeah,
it was a Charter Oak.
Was it?
What was it now?
Charter Oak.
Okay.
Charter Oak by Foundation Cigars.
Okay.
Hey, it's Foundation, you guys are doing a great job. But that's the point.
Sure.
Like, I wouldn't have to think about what I'm smoking.
You just smoking.
While I'm drinking this.
You just smoking.
I'm just going to enjoy my smoke, and it just happens that I might get a little buzz
there.
along the way.
And be good with that.
And be good to go. And that's why it's a 10.
Yeah.
Because this is a thinkless cigar pairing for my liking.
Sure.
It's a lot of thinking if you want to drink this.
By itself.
By itself, no. I 100% agree with you.
So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now I am not as versed and experienced
That's okay.
as a cigar smoker as you are.
But you know what you know.
But
though.
I do know for a fact that this is not something I would have with a meal.
Right.
Like I said, I would have it with like a charcuterie. I was like, this needs a partner
Sure.
in order to make this agreeable.
To enhance it, for sure.
Yeah.
It
What
definitely needs
what
an
she said the
enhancement.
entire time is that this cannot stand alone.
Listen,
it needs crutches.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't keep drinking this glass for glass by itself.
No.
Pour for pour, half ounce,
No.
ounce. I couldn't do it.
No, it needs some crutches.
It
It needs a friend.
It does.
It needs a friend.
Who got a friend in me?
Absolutely. I got a friend
You
in
got a
you.
friend in
I
me.
do, thank you.
Heck yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
So I like that. On that note, right? You know what I mean? We gave it the snows, we gave it the taste, we gave it the color. Nose.
Because I don't know what schmoes.
Hey, listen, it's 108 proof. Please bear with me a little
Absolutely.
bit. It's still 108 proof, right? We got the nose, we got the color, we got the taste, right? You know what I mean? We got the pair value in
And
there.
the finish, don't
and we
forget
got
the
the finish, right? Which I don't like the finish.
It's hitting me right
And
here.
it's hitting it right there.
We're not
you
talking
saw
about a
me
Kentucky
doing
hug.
this.
That's not a Kentucky hug.
It's not.
That's a Kentucky bear hug.
Yeah, that was like,
It's a,
Yeah,
bring it
it's
in here.
got- It's got
Bring
claws
it in
in
here.
it. It's like
Yeah.
it's harsh.
I'm not for it. But all in all, Oak Carter's a good brand. Just not this one. Right?
Not batch one.
Not
We're gonna
this
pass some batch one.
Yeah, just not that one right there.
So, hey, welcome. Saying that was this week's episode. I said welcome. I guess.
Welcome. You said
goodbye.
Right.
Hey, we'd like to welcome the end of drinking experience. It's so good to see you.
Right. Again,
absolutely. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Straight Talk No Chaser. My name is Dale Moncrief. We have our special guest host,
FDZ, Graffiti, Felicia.
There you go.
And of course,
Nick Knight, as always.
peace. Be good.